So, what is up people, Foam Flinging HS. First off, I'm just going to say that I should have made this video earlier, but I was super busy today, so I couldn't do it. Anyway, this video is going to be pretty exciting because I'm at my desk right now because I can't remember everything that I'm going to say in this video when I'm sitting in the usual spot. So I'm sitting at my desk right now and I have a notepad in front of me with quite a bit of information on the new blasters and new things that NERF has released. So 2019 and 2020, they haven't really been that good for NERF. They've kind of flopped with Ultra and Elite 2.0, but they're kicking back with Dino Squad and the new hypers, and that's what I'm going to talk about first. So we have some new hyper blasters. Last year we were saying that there was a couple of blasters. There was the Hail 100, the Jab 40, and the Slam 60. We still don't have any pictures of them yet, as far as I know, but we do have some more blasters. It's probably something I'm forgetting too, but there is the Siege 50, the March 100, and the Mac 100, also the Mag pistol. They are new additions that I haven't seen before in their last leaks, only relatively recently, but I still have no pictures. There's also some kind of 200 round hopper feeding, which sounds freaking awesome. It sounds like the Prometheus. The Prometheus has 200 rounds hopper fed, but if we're going to be seeing hyper with a 200 round capacity, that's pretty big. And the Prometheus was like is still the biggest, baddest NERF gun, so I don't really think they're going to be taking it over with hyper. So the balls must be pretty small. 200 must be pretty low. It must be kind of like a gel blaster kind of thing, because 200 rounds. Right. Where was I? Magazines on gel blasters. Yeah, my phone just ran out of storage just randomly. 200 rounds for a gel blaster in a mag isn't really amazing. The splatter ball has 400 rounds. So 200 rounds, they're advertising not really that great. It's pretty cool to have 200 rounds, so it must be like a smaller version of rival rounds, because if we're having hoppers, Hasbro isn't clever enough to design hoppers. It's like Zuru with flywheels. They haven't done flywheels. So I don't really think that they're going to be darts. I think they're going to be smaller version of rival rounds, and maybe even water bead kind of things like gel blasters. Maybe not. They might just be little rival rounds to stick to the non-expanding recreational foam bit. Right, I'm going to be talking about the second most important thing. Actually, probably the first most important thing. Rival Curveshot. So Rival Curveshot it's in its name, has a little gimmick that you can shoot around corners, so they're kind of going off the corner site of Dart Zone and the secret, not secret shot, what is it called, the Rebel thing, whatever that thing's called, the corner sight or corner, Curveshot is this epic rival series or sub-series, kind of like Edge or Camo, and it lets you shoot around corners. So there's this little muzzle device. There's only 2 blasters out in this series right now. I'll get to those in a little bit later, after I talk about this cool gimmick. You can shoot normal, like you would do a normal blaster, but then you can twist the little muzzle, which also twists the hop-up unit, and that's what shoots around the corners. And it shoots the hop-up unit, which makes the balls shoot at an angle. And you might have noticed that when shooting the Perseus or the Hades, they have particularly mean hop-up systems and they destroy balls. And you might be able to see them flinging up after a while. That's because the hop-up units give backspin to the balls, which, you know, gives them more range, but also flings them up. That's what Curveshot is, but you're changing the orientation of the hop-up. So it is a little bit like the Hades, but if the Hades shot out of all 4 of its little barrels, it only shoots out of 1. So it's pretty cool when you can change the little muzzle to shoot downwards, left, right, and normal, or like normal. And then the blasters that are in this sub-series is called the Flex. There's one called the Flex, and then there's the Sideswipe. The Flex is a jolt. Seriously, it's a jolt. It looks like the clamp down. If I have an image, it will be right up there, but if I don't have an image, it's just a wall. But it's a jolt. It looks kind of like the Zombie Strike clamp down. It has 8 dart storages. I think it has 8 dart storages. I don't have an image with me right now. I'll correct it on the screen if I'm wrong. 8 dart storages on either side, or balls, or 4 on either side. It has a breech system, so there's a priming handle which looks exactly like the clamp down, and you pull down on it like that, and that automatically opens up the breech hole. So it's literally a jolt, so you open that up, shove a ball in, and then you can close it and fire. So it's a lot less of the hassle than the knockout, because you still have to prime and push back up and then open the breech on the knockout. So it might be useful, but then it has a big chunky dart storage, or ball storage. So it might not be useful. American Foam has already uploaded reviews on these, like 20 minutes apart from each other. Amazing. You are on fire, dude. I'm waiting for Guardian NERF to do the same, because Guardian NERF is fantastic at releasing things at first. So shout out to you people. I know that you watch. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna go on to the second blaster in this series, which is called the Sideswipe, and it has a 12-round internal mag. It looks a little bit like the Halo Needler, but not really at all. It looks very sci-fi-ish, and it has a 12-round mag, internal magazine, and it has like a little curve, and that's what makes it kind of look like the Needler, and the mag actually goes into that. And it's bolt action, which is a little strange, and it's just the straight bolt. It's not like the Jupiter or the Pharaoh where you have to lift up the bolt. It's just straight bolt action like the long shot, which is, you know, pretty cool, unique. It's an ambidextrous bolt, and it has that Curveshot feature. Not really much else to talk about in Curveshot, so I just looked on the screen, and there is another Curveshot blaster, alright? It's called the Helix. I don't know anything about this blaster. Someone just said it in the comments of American Foam's video. It's apparently a hopper-fed 20 round. I could be getting that wrong. I might have that mixed up with something else. But that, I don't know any information on that. But I'll make an update video on this very soon. Next is the Fortnite Pump SG. We're getting more info on that. So if you watched my last NERF news video, then I mentioned the Pump SG, but I didn't show any pictures of it. It's a breech load pump action single shot. How disappointing! Yay! I mean, it's Fortnite, so we should be disappointed. It's Fortnite and it's NERF, so we shouldn't be disappointed. Although, sick new rivals and Piper's coming out, so we don't really want to diss NERF too much. But yeah, that's a Pump SG. It's basically, if you've seen the double breach, it's that, but minus one dart, and there's no dart storage. So, disappointment, really. That's all that I have to say for this video. Thanks so much for watching, bros, and as always, stay tactical. And I will make an update video on this if I find more information on different blasters. Sorry about the lighting in the background. I finally got myself a tripod. Want to see if you want to see more videos or NERF news videos, hit the subscribe button and like the video, and comment down below, you know, if you want to see more of these, then I'll make some more of these if you want. And even not, I'm still going to make more because I have tons of information. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Laters. Stay tactical.